I got a wonderful letter from President Nixon to report to the local draft board. July 9 of 1969. And my older brother was in Vietnam, my younger brother was in Germany, so they couldn't draft me until my older brother got out, and he got out in June, so I got my draft letter in July. And that sent me to Fort Lewis, Washington, where I went through basic and AIT, and then to Vietnam for a year with the Americal Division, 11th Infantry Brigade, Company D, 3rd Battalion, 1st Infantry. I'm not a little guy, so I had ended up carrying the M60 machine gun for the time I was over there, and we didn't have cots to sleep in. We had to sleep in the ground, and we were in the bush the whole time. So, we'd come back in every 30 days and get new clothes and new shoes and then go back out. So, come back to Fort Benning, Georgia for my last 6 months of my 2-year term, and had, I call it 3 hots and a cot. So a cot to sleep in, or you got a bed to sleep in, and 3 hot meals a day. I said, this is pretty good. Yes, I received shrapnel in my left leg, and matter of fact, another guy got wounded also from Alabama, and he got shot through the ankles, and I was the lead machine gun, so I went up to put down cover fire. And when we got the soldier from Alabama on the chopper, then I had blood on my fatigues, and the platoon leader said, "No, you got blood. You're wounded. Also, get on the chopper." And went into the, I guess you want to call it the MASH unit, field hospital. And they looked at it, and they said, well, go to X-ray, and they X-rayed it, and they said, the shrapnel is about right next to the femur bone, and it's not that big a piece, so we're just going to take a peroxide or take a Q-tip, the big long Q-tips they have, and stick it in the peroxide bottle and stick it down in there and turn it around and put antibiotic on gauze and stuff down there, and come back the next day and do it all over again twice a day for, I don't know, a couple, 3 weeks until it got healed from the inside out, because otherwise it would have healed on the top, and then down underneath would turn into what we call there a gook sore, or festered and infected. So I was on the fire base for 2 weeks till that got healed up. Twice a day I had to go down to the aid station. They had to take the bandage off and stick the Q-tip down in there and clean it out, and then when it healed out to the outside where it could go back out in the field, I went back out in the field and stayed out there until the new recruit come in and decided to clean his rifle and didn't take the round out of the chamber and pulled the trigger, and the bullet went through his tent, through the squad leader's tent, and grazed my right arm and the forearm. And I was sent back again, but I'm lucky to be alive, because it could have went one way or the other. I could have lost my right arm, or I could have lost my kidney, all because of somebody that didn't pay attention to detail. I think it's relatively simple. I mean, you appreciate what you got and enjoy what you have, because the other side of the coin is what we went through in Vietnam. And even today, I think a lot of the younger people, 20, 30-year-old, have no idea what we had to go through in Vietnam and for what. I mean, Agent Orange is taking a hell of a toll on every one of us that were over there. And what they used in Vietnam was a defoliant. Well, what's Agent Orange? It's a defoliant. What's Roundup? It's a defoliant. It kills plants. It kills trees. And it's still taking its toll on not only veterans from Vietnam, but I'll bet if they did a little investigating, they'd find out that the farmers in America are having that same problem.